So in front of me I have our bits and bobs. So this is actually the old drawer, because the bit of wood that was warped was just way too warped to use, so I've cut down the drawer and it's not so brown anymore. It's going to be cleaned up some more, but I'm doing all the cutting and chopping while it's grubby so it doesn't get so manky when I've finished it up. So I ordered an Amazon LED bulb and a fitting. Now this is all going to get wired in on the inside of the drawer. Now this drawer is slightly thinner than it was, because to get rid of that round edge that was on there, no round edge anymore, we took out the piece that was on top of here with great difficulty, almost broke the box in the process, flipped it over, which is why the slope is now inside here, filled with filler. Not great, but no one's going to see inside the box. And sanded it down, and looking alright, it's looking alright. There'll be some more sanding done once this is all together, because we'll hold it structurally. Right, and so my project today will be fitting this brass bracket, which is the original bracket out of whatever car it came from, which is kind of cool. So this is going to get mounted through this. Oh god, no! And so put the bit down. I need to show you something that's real sensible. It's going to get mounted through here, hole, and then within that we're going to mount this bulb fitting and the bulb, and then it's all going to start fitting together nicely. Obviously, once I've got all this fitted in place, I'll do the electronics, which will pop out the back. That's today's project, but how much I get done of that, you'll find out. Greetings! This is the other half of the video that I started over a week ago. But things happened. I started something else. My room is now white and dark wood again, because the cookie dough colour I had it when I was in college, I think, didn't age well. So I took it back to white, and it's all just being cleaned up. So there's a lot less stuff on my shelves at the moment. Not sure if I'm going to live with it or not, but we'll find out. So, I did a few bits and bobs which I'm going to talk through, and then I'm going to reassemble the lamp because it is finished, and show you what we did and how we did it. Okay, so like in the last video, there's the box, which is thinner. Through the back is a cable. This switch I had off another old bit lamp cable that I found, and this cable, which is all nice and swanky looking, is out of an old set of speakers I had that died, and I kept the cable because I don't like throwing stuff away. Here is the plank of wood that has its hole drilled, whee! Which perfectly fits our brush ring. Nice, right? Now, when I did this, I found it quite useful. I wonder what you can guess that bit of wood's from. It's from the centre of there. So by drilling a hole in the middle of that again, is a correct in the process, and in wrapping a bit of tape, I was actually able to make a solid bulb fitting. Then we just threaded the bulb through, put a very small hole in the back of the box, so not just make any more cracks like there's already existing in the box, and then we had our fitting. So let's reassemble a bit of this, well, attempt to show. I can't really actually reassemble it without some other parts. Let's pull some wire through and pop this. Multitasking with a hand is difficult. Okay, so I've jump cut a bit, so this is now through. I needed some form of reflector to go where the old one is, so a bit of aluminium foil. It's not perfect by any means, but it does the job and you don't really notice it when the lamp's on. Cut a circle, roughly the same size as the light fitting. This goes on here, this goes through here, and then what we do is lock it all in place, pop that into there, and then in there like so. As you can see, once I've pushed it all into place, which I did off camera because I needed 2 hands, it's all nice and taut in there. Doesn't go anywhere, which is good. I'm scratching on my wood. Stop moving that around, I was going to scratch for service. So, this originally has obviously a backing part which kept the tension between the glass. Well, that was turned into brown mush. So what I did was using some glue that I got from a speaker reconing set, which is very nice and quick setting, cut up a plant pot and made some spaces. So this initial spacer makes the width, and then this one adds ever so slight bit of height, and this sits inside. When those are there together, like so, the other way around, it sits the right height, and then after that, I'll make sure I've got this the right way up and not attaching fluff to it. Pops in place, and there's one screw that I leave in because the hole does nothing to line everything up. I'm gonna line this up. Okay, that didn't take that long to line up. So as you see, this is our lamp, and obviously I just screwed through 4 corners into the drawer. This is where it all goes together. So I'm going to quickly attach it all together and then run you through the other things I did to the box to finish it and make it look smoother and a bit cleaner. So it's all tightened up again now. All the pieces are in place, these screws are tight, the lamp's in position. The ring itself on the outside has a few cracks. Inevitable with whatever made this light fall off, probably had a car accident. I've got computer-like screws on each of the fittings that I've got like wide hats, so they can clamp down even if the screw holes are broken. So this one's destroyed, and it's just the edge of the screw pushing up that keeps it all in place. So the whole box has been coated in beeswax, so it's quite a nice smooth finish, and I've rounded off the corners on the top to give it a nice round rustic feel. Yes, it's not as I intended to make it look like a wheel arch with a headlight on, but there were complications. But it looks cool at the same time. So let's give you a little demo of around it. Nice and smooth. And it lives here. Given the nature of my room, I haven't got the luxury of a bedside lamp, so this is the next best solution. I've got a Google Home switch behind here, where I can use to turn on the lamp. So I can lie in bed and go, okay Google, turn off the bedroom light, or just go into the app and press on or off. And hit the lamp on. So yeah, got a nice glow. If you stare directly at it, yeah, it's blinding, but for a room without lights on, let's turn them off. At night, it's got enough glow for you to see to get your drink, for example, or just not fall out getting out of bed. Nice simple solution, and looks a bit like an old headlight coming towards you, which is the idea. Hope you enjoyed my videos of what I've been doing. I've got another project possibly underway, depends on what's happening with all this lockdown. But yeah, I'll bring it your way if there is. Bye.